And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. Okay, all set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. That one outside. And we are underway. Swinging a foul out of play. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. The throw to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Tyler O'Neill.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On the ground. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And there's a foul ball. Here's your 1. Fought off foul.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
In there safely. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Grayson Rodriguez.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
O'Hearn makes the grab, and there's two gone. Two down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And the first offering is not close. 2 outs, bases empty. The line to kick the pitch. And that is out of play.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Seiya Suzuki now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Slider misses outside.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run. A 2-run homer. It's 2-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. He handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well, not get out in front, and hit that ball a long way.
So 2 down. Tommy Edman up next for the A's. That one fouled off. Edman matched a homer in his last game. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. On the ground to the left. Henderson zips it across, and they get Edman for the out. And the inning is over. The A's with a 2-run blast. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now it's going to be Jackson Holliday. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cut on and lifted in the air. Kwan makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Goes down looking. Laureano comes up to hit. And there's a strike. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for two. The throw in. He's in there.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And forget it. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His fourth home run of the season. And we're all square. It's 2-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Adley Rutschman stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. Rodriguez back to work. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Outside low, and it's 2-0. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Cowser makes the grab, and there's one down. Next up for the A's, Shea Whitcomb. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Rob Refsnyder up next for the A's. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. And that one is inside ball one. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball two. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Denzel Clark getting ready to hit. Had the day off yesterday. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe! In comes the run from second. It's 3-2. So digging in, Ji-Hwan Bae. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Cut on and missed.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And that one fouled off. struck him out of the foul tip. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. On to the 3rd inning. Jorge Mateo now. Down and away for ball 1. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Fouled off. He was late. O'Hearn in his 7th season, batting 2nd in today's lineup, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Next offering is fouled back. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next pitch is downstairs. Tying run is at first here in the 2nd game of the series. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game, and the Orioles leave 1. They trail it 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Jumps at the wall, and he brings it back. Stephen Kwan will hit next. Doubled his first time up. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Inside. And it's 1-1. On the ground, right side. On to O'Hearn. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count. And they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here. And this game is tied. It's 3-3.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed.
And here is Colton Cowser. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they jump out front. It's 4-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Swung on, belted, way back there. And it hits the top of the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And here is Kobe Mayo. Laureano at third with nobody out. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. One away with a runner at third. And Laureano in scoring position. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Smash to the left side. Whips it to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Jorge Mateo. Called strike right there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Two outs. And it remains 2-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But and we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tommy Edman. And that's fouled off. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. It falls in, and that's a knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now Shea. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And ball 1. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Edman around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's now 5-4.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Whitcomb swings through it for strike one.
Strike.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Bunts it towards the mound. Throws to first in time. Out on the sac bunt.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Rob Refsnyder up next for the A's. This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 6-5. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Clark, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now here is Ji-Hwan Bae. Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab. 2 down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Ready now for the 5th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. In the air on the infield. Langoliers settles under this one. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Gunnar Henderson. He was drafted out of high school, but for a brief moment, he thought he'd be playing college baseball at Auburn.
Well, unless he was drafted in the first round, the plan for Gunnar was to go to college. So when he became the first pick of the second round, it took some convincing to go pro.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Bae snags it for the second out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. A's leading by a run. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. That's to third. Kim throws across the diamond, and O'Neill is retired. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Yennier Cano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This one chopped up the middle. Off balance throw in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Stephen Kwan up next for the A's. 1 for 2. To the right side, O'Hearn steps on first for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Suzuki, the next to hit, takes outside. Movement in the bullpen, Sir Anthony Dominguez preparing to come on if needed. Aiken, a left-hander, also throwing. Breaks his bat and pops it up. O'Hearn makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. That's in there. 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a foul out of play. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Kwan hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Laureano in his 7th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a ground ball. Kim with the throw to first. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 6th inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. Cano back to work. Line drive caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Shea Whitcomb up next for the A's. And that drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. In the air, center field. Mateo has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Leading off for Baltimore, third baseman Tony Mateo.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Riley O'Brien.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Up the middle, Edman. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Late swing, foul to the left. Out to short. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs. Jorge Mateo digs in now.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now it's even up.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And it's through for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Over to Edman, out number 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Ref Snyder now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Soto, the power lefty, up as well. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now it's the right fielder, Denzel Clark. Swings and misses. 0-1.
1 strike.
foul ball. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Oh, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Mateo makes the grab. And we're back, ready to begin the So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Yuki Matsui.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
That catches the outside corner. 0-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle. And that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch. No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
That's inside. And a count 1-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Now one missed. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Nothing doing here this half. Home half. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brian Baker.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Kim, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Fires across the diamond. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Next up for the A's, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 3. And he swings through that one.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Right there is Laureano. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. In the air, right side. Cowser sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Leading off, Mason Miller comes out trying to close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
No ball. One strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And next for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now only one out remaining. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, and ball game. And the A's hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. 6-5 the final here today. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shota Imanaga. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this in the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And this offense is really clicking right now, Chris.
That's a good feeling in that dugout over there. You feel like when you walk to the plate, you're going to get a knock. You're going to drive in a run. You're going to do something productive, even if it's just get a walk to keep the line moving. And that's a great feeling to have. They've got it bottled right now.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Kyle Bradish. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 1 now. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 out, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Ball 1 there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in. And that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the veteran outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. Shota back to work. Just missed. The next offering misses. Ball 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Just misses with that one. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a swing and a miss. Cowser with a homer in his last game. Hard hit left side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Swings through that.
0-1.
That's in there, and that is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Langoliers snags it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. This one in the air. Henderson makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
That one found hard the other way. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. High chopper to third. Throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And here comes Tommy Edman. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. And that one clips the corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. O'Neill going back on it. And that one's gone. Home run number 30 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Rob Refsnyder. Homered last night, added another hit as well. This one in the air, right field. O'Neill under it. And that's the inning. The A's get 1 on this homer. It's now new inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. Check swing, called strike. Mayo turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Adley Rutschman. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Rutschman, the switch hitting catcher, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. They got it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over. Laureano comes up to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. That one the other way and foul ball.
Ball.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Urias. And there's one down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Denzel Clark now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Henderson sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So the lineup flips over. Ji-Hwan Bae up next for the A's. In the air to left center. And that is that. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Ramon Urias. That misses the zone. Ball 1. That one ripped. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And fouled off. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got it.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it 1st and 2nd with one gone. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%.
Suzuki goes to second for 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the A's 1 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And a foul ball. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made a chase and got the quick strikeout.
Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one lifted to left. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Next up for the A's, Seiya Suzuki. First time up was a pop out. On the ground, right side. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. So they go. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Shota back to work. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Shota ready to fire now. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next offering is down low. A's leading by a run. Hit in the air, right field. Ref Snyder. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Third baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Right side, hard hit. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Outside.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one hammered. O'Neill on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That one laced to center and a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. So up next, Rob Refsnyder flied to right his first time. Now this is in the air down the line. O'Neill getting an angle on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Keston here up to hit now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And downstairs. Now before the 1. One time is called. Ground ball right side. Urias to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1.
0-1's the count. That's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And that is out of play.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Watch out, that one sails on him. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play. Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
And now Gunnar Henderson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
O'Neill in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out towards right center field. He's got it. And now here is Colton Cowser. Swing and a chopper out to short. Third out.
He's out.
But back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. That one to first, Mayo. And he handles it himself for the out. Ji-Hwan Bae up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air to left down the line. Cowser on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Shea Langoliers. In the air out towards right center. Touches down, that's a hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Waste no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 3-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Seiya Suzuki up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Suzuki, 30 years old now, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Tapped softly on the ground. Zips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's 3-2 A's. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Misses, and the count is even 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a base hit right there. And that puts the tying run on base.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down. And pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. Hit on the ground to short. Bay. They get the force. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Left for the Orioles. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
Number 78.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto appears to be getting loose. Aiken getting cranked up as well. Hammered, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
And a base hit up the middle. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
The A's looking to add another. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult.
Cut on and lifted in the air. O'Neal. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 5-2.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Clark up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground. To third. Tag. Got him. So digging in, Ji-Hwan Bae. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Tag, and he's out at the plate. They limit the damage here. And we're back. Here's Yusei Kikuchi comes on now.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Harry Ford. The new catcher now, also. Entering the game, Shea Whitcomb. He'll play second. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And it's caught for the out. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Right through there for a strike. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Ref Snyder pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Harry Ford, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
You know, these A's, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Jung-Hoo Lee up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs. Base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shea Whitcomb. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Two outs. And it's fouled away. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first. The A's go quietly. And welcome. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one fouled off. And they'll do it again. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Cowser in now.
Outside.
Takes ball one off the plate.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And that misses.
that's just out.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
That's ball 3.
That one at triple digits. Bases empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
At the plate, Jordan Westberg. Swinging a ground ball towards first, but foul. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm. To third. Kim with the throw to first. And they're down to their last out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Mullins in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Tap foul at the plate.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you. And
oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 9th homer of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The A's win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series,